I'm back in the kitchen. It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. It's time for breakfast. Ooh, ah. It's breakfast time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time, y'all. Time. Yo. Hey, y'all, I'm back in the kitchen. It's breakfast time. I got my shoulders covered. Let me go ahead and put on my apron. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Could you be mine? Hey y'all, we are back in the kitchen. Breakfast time. It's also my birthday, y'all. But hey, before we go any further, let's moisturize. What? Moisturize. Ha. What? Moisturize. These lips. Yo, moisturize. What? Moisturize. Moisturize. These lips. Yeah. All right. I see people are already in here. Tanya's in the house. Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all, set us free. Love is the answer. Roxanne wished me a happy birthday. She wrote out happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to Red, happy birthday to you. And she said, on my birthday, it's Ricky's choice. All right, y'all, but hey, we have a theory here on the Rick Younger Low Budget Morning Show that everything tastes better in a Rick Younger Show mug. So we are not ones to rest on our laurels. So let's go ahead and test out the theory before we go any further. And then I'll do a Ricky's choice. Before we go any further. Received so many birthday wishes, phone calls. People have been sharing me. That's good. So far, no cash apps. The other day I got a cash app. But the day is young. Some of y'all might say, go ahead and get yourself a chicken box. If you know how much I love a chicken box, you had, boy. Oh, this is how much I love chicken. But let me test this thing right here. Ooh, that good coffee. That's birthday coffee in there. My family, they took care of me yesterday. My family started it off, dinner. Then they went and bought an ice cream cake. They got me coffee and a box of sangria. This is from my family. My family like, Daddy like to drink sangria. Let's get them a box. Now Daddy can just be up in the crib, just knocking them back. What? I got a little box of coffee, K-cups, black up. Real quick and easy. So for the duration of that box, I will be doing Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So yes, it's just like I went to the store. See, that's how. So yeah. So I was saying, if you want to hit me off, treat me to a chicken box, donut, coffee, whatever. Those the Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, all that stuff is But I'm telling you, the love I'm receiving and the sharing, that's because that's the type of thing where I can feed myself. I can get my own chicken box if enough people know who I am that I can go and people are like, hey, come on, Rick, come on into my town because you're so popular because people shared you on your birthday. But yeah, I'm reminded when I think of how much I love a chicken box though. When I think about that, I think of my Uncle June who passed not too long ago, and Uncle June loved me. Oh, he loved me so much. I was definitely in his top 3 favorite people of all time. And so when I was little, Uncle June, it was like a family Halloween party. My family used to do big Halloween, dress up parties. And Uncle June was there one year, but he was on crutches. So he basically came in, he sat down on the couch and just hung out there all night. But he was getting hungry, and so he figured he'd get one of the kids, one of the nieces and the nephews to get him something. And all the kids just running through, it's a bunch of us because I come from a big family. So just running through, and nobody would stop except for me. He's like, Rick, go get me a hot dog. And he told me what to put on. I got him his hot dog, and I brought him the hot dog. I asked him if he needed anything else. I was just a kid. I just did it, But that meant so much to him. That hot dog bought me his love for the rest of his life. He loved me but it was like he saw like, for a little kid to stop his playing and to do that. So Roy and Mary must be doing something right with that one. That boy's gonna be something. And so I'm just saying, you never know. You could be a chicken box. You could be buying my love. Let's just put it out there. Chicken box and buy me some love. Can buy me love, love, love. See, you don't need no diamond ring, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. It can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Can't buy me. Money can't buy me love. Buy me love. Ooh, buy me love. Ooh. I'll buy you diamond rings, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I'll give you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel alright. I may not have a lot to give, but what I got I'll give to you. I don't care too much for money, 'cause money can't buy me love, buy me love. Money can't buy me love, buy me love. Money can't buy me love, buy me love. Ooh, buy me love. Buy me love. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Buy me love. That was my Buy Me, Can't Buy Me Love medley. The Beatles, of course, and Blackstreet. If you're not familiar, Blackstreet did a cover of Can't Buy Me Love. Slowed it down, got smooth with it, Before I let you go, can I get a kiss? Good night, baby. Lately I've been thinking something going wrong, 'cause you got an attitude and you're not in the mood like you used to. Girl, I can feel it when I hold you in my arms. The feeling is not the same, and I'd be the one to blame. I don't want to lose your love. I don't want to say bye-bye. Oh, no. True love is so hard to find, and it's right between your lips and mine. And mine. Before I let go, baby, before I go, can I get a kiss goodnight? And I don't want to lose your sweet love, so don't say goodbye, say good night. Ooh. Hallelujah. All right, little Blackstreet. All right, I'm gonna get to the other stuff. Maybe we'll come back to more Blackstreet or some other streets later, but I'm sure y'all wonder, what's the rappers drinking? What's the rappers? What? What's the rappers drinking? What? What you know about this? What you know? Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hips get to moving, and I gotta let the hips lead where they will. I got to go where the hips lead. 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 My lips are leading me over there. They're leading me over there. Got to go where the hips lead. What? I got to go where the hips lead. I got to go where the hips lead. Get up off of that thing. Dance, you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Dance, you get up off it. You on that thing. Get up off that thing. sing nothing else today. Oh, Lordy. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Got to go where the hips lead. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. So anyway, want to know what's for breakfast? Let me show y'all. I really fell in love with the potatoless hash, so I'm back. I went and got some more sausage, turkey sausage. I got a this sausage. You wanted this sausage? You like a this sausage? Turkey sausage, mushrooms, garlic, onions, peppers, spinach. Hallelujah, spinach. Praise the Lord, spinach. Boom, 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 spinach. Boom, 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 spinach. And of course, a couple of eggs on top. You're the only one I love. You're the only one I need. Go where it's you. Let's do our back exercises. Stretch that back. Stretch that back. Stretch it. Stretch it. Stretch it. Stretch it. Oh, let me tell y'all. I celebrate my birthday for up to 6 months before and after. So yeah, we got a broad range. But it started last night with my family. And I'm just gonna, like I said, I made a post telling you how you can make my birthday special. If you know me, hit me up. Whatever, But yes, every day is a celebration. Because, every day is the beginning of a new year. This is my New Year's Day, It's gonna be a happy new year. There. That's from Rent, by the way. I'm not just being creepy for no reason. I'm doing a line from Rent. It's gonna be a happy new year. There. It's like, if anybody ever goes there, either they're creepy or you like it. You know what I'm saying? It's no middle ground on the there. Somebody just rub the back of your head and go, there. You ain't be like, stop touching me. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Do that, Earl. Do that, Earl. Do it. Do it the fresh way, Earl. There's no middle ground, that's all I'm saying. All right. Let's put a little avocado oil. Yeah. Also, you know what has happened here recently? I've received some flowers. Not literal flowers. You know how they say give people their flowers while they can smell them? In the last week or so, last couple of weeks, people who I have been instrumental in their comedy careers have verbalized that. Which it means a lot, especially if the people that you have helped are successful. 'Cause now, trust me, there are people who I could make an argument that I did things for them early in their career and they are successful, who don't say nothing. I'm like, do they really even remember? Did y'all forget? Or, maybe they just don't know how to say it. I'm just going to assume they thinking it every day. But anyway, but there have been people who are doing wonderful things in the world of comedy and entertainment, who in the last few weeks have, let me know. And it feels so good to just be acknowledged. You don't do it for the acknowledgement, but it's like, you know what, it's good. It's a testament to them as people that, everybody's like, you don't want people forgetting. Don't forget where you came from, that type of thing. But, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the onions, the peppers, and the garlic in the pan. All right, get that started like that. Get a little sizzle going with those things. Moral of the story being, you'd be surprised. It doesn't take much to make people feel good. And, I'm saying this also to myself because, sometimes I have a hard time expressing myself in, I'm pretty good at expressing myself if I, in a forum where it's a lot of people, I'm really good at expressing myself. Not so much in one-on-ones and smaller, more intimate settings. I'm working real hard, and this is something that I've been trying to work on in recent years. But you have to also understand, we are a product of our upbringing, and my father was very affectionate, but for the most part, if you know my family history as far as my grandparents, and then and then so things get passed down through generations. It's like we show love, but we're not that verbal about it. But people need to hear things. So I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to become a better expresser of my emotions. I'm very emotional, very sensitive, but I let things hit me and then I react, but I don't necessarily verbalize how I feel when these things hit me, if that makes sense. Like, like if you hurt my feelings, you know you hurt my feelings by my reaction and my body language, but not so much because I verbally come out and express everything in that moment, and also in positive ways, like when I'm feeling good things or good about people. I'm working at it. I'm getting better, but I'm still a work in progress. But yes, I'm working on that. That's another thing. Good, if anything, since your birthday is your first day of your new year, so maybe that's a good thing to reflect on. Where you are, how you feel about what you're doing with yourself in your life, and what improvements and changes you can make. So I'm going to try to do better with expressing, but that's something that it's been a few years now. Since before my father died. But I remember one year making the conscious decision that I was going to start saying that I love yous to my parents when I got off the phone with them and my siblings. The funny thing about it is that my brothers who I didn't grow up with, they are way better at saying I love you than than I am than me and my brother Kip, who grew up in the same house our whole lives together. Um, but it's like, but now that we are grown and we have our own relationship with each other, and we're constantly working on that, which I'm very proud of. I think y'all probably heard me talk about the brothers breakfast. So when I talk to my brothers Donnie and Lavaro, the I love yous flow. Um, like I said, me and Kip are getting better at that. He called me this morning and he just expressed to me that he is so glad that I'm his brother. Because he was like, you know what? There's a lot of people. He's like, I know a lot of people who they have siblings that they're like, you cool and all, but they don't really necessarily like their siblings. He's like, I like you. That's major in sibling relationships, and you can sometimes take it for granted if you are in a relationship with your siblings where you like your siblings, but all it takes is to find out, to kind of witness that other people don't necessarily have that, for you to have a greater appreciation of it. Now, anybody, if you're available to comment, how many of y'all have siblings, and how many of you get along and like your siblings, or you just I love them, I don't necessarily like them that much. I don't think if they're not in here, you can go ahead and tell. I won't tell on you. Don't take it for granted if you have a good relationship with your siblings. And that you're able to express love to your family. It's very interesting also. I've always been interested in where I come from and what the people I am from, their history. And I know that my mother's parents, my grandfather, he was an orphan. Like, so he grew up he wasn't with his parents. And it took a while before he was even with anyone that was like a caregiver and a family member. From what I am learning, the woman that my mother and her siblings knew as grandmother was an older sister of his that he eventually came to live with after some time. So his early years wasn't a lot of loving and nurturing from a mother or from a parent, and he came to be with his much older sister. And so it's like he wasn't very affectionate because that's what he came from. And I don't know a lot about my grandmother on my mother's side, but I haven't heard a lot about her family upbringing. And I remember both of them not being the most like, come here, baby, grandmama's here. They were so giving and so loving in how they provided, but it was not a bunch of huggy, huggy, kissy, kissy. Now, my father's side of the family, a lot of huggy, huggy, kissy, kissy. Um, that was the side where I had aunts that give you the wet kisses and give you candy and potato chips and stuff. So it's like between the two sides of the family, it's a very different dynamic. Like when I'm around my mother's side of the family, a lot of funny interactions and conversation, great conversations, not a lot of hugging and kissing. Now, at my father's side of the family, lots of hugging and kissing, lots of big hearty laughs. So I got my, that affection came from that side of the family. But so it's just a very interesting dynamic. All right, now Roxanne said we do a lot of silly. Okay, she got a couple of. So I'm 17 and 19 years apart from my siblings. We love doing family stuff and getting together as a family. We do a lot of silly stuff. That's our love language. Artsy stuff, and being supportive. But the kiss is meh. We just tell each other we love each other. Yeah, see, everybody has their own unique way of sharing their family love. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like that's the foundation, though, for that you take into other relationships. So it's like I know at times I can be an enigma to people, especially if you see me in this environment and on stage. Like, look at Rick, he's so open and he's like, but I can get really, really quiet and withdrawn too. All right, putting this spinach in there. I'm sorry, I'm so busy talking that I have not really shown you every step of the way with this breakfast. But I'm going to show y'all in a second. We'll put a little avocado oil on the spinach, a little salt and pepper. This has actually been quite an enlightening conversation breakfast for my birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. All right, we got all the stuff in the pan. Lots of spinach. That's gonna cook down. Then I'll show y'all all the things underneath once it cooks down. Now, Roxanne, you mentioned artsy stuff. You have a parent or parents who are artists, right? What is like your family breakdown as far as your parents and what they do and stuff like that? Because my mother is a retired school teacher. And my father, he was his last job was he was a juvenile transportation officer, and he used to drive bus for the city. Did a lot of that, like driving the bus for a long period of time. But both sides of the family, very funny, very artistically talented. I am the one who's actually left home and pursued it. But like, both sides of the family, like I have cousins who are church musicians from both sides of the family. I actually have a young cousin. She is in college right now, and she is a very talented singer, and she plays guitar. And that's on the younger side. And then on the Brown side, I also have my cousin Brian, who plays guitar in the band. His daughter is a music major at Morgan State. So yeah, and those are just the ones who are actually doing some things with music. Not to mention the others who have the talent, who like just have other types of jobs. I was gonna say regular jobs, but I don't like saying regular jobs because It's all jobs, ain't it? It's all jobs. Oh goodness, he said, speaking of family, a poly classmate and I found out that we have the same great grandfather. It's funny. I think I was telling y'all, Ella Ruth Vlogs tell her siblings I love them every day. That's so sweet. That's good. Um, like I said, me and my brothers are getting way, way, way better at it. But we did a lot of wrestling though. Found it out last night. Oh, so I was telling y'all recently that the last Brothers Breakfast, one of my brothers told me that we were related to one of the people that was characterized in The Wire. So basically, it was a Baltimore City drug kingpin. We're related to. So yesterday, I get some notices from Ancestry. They're giving me updates on family connections, and sure enough, it showed me a new connection to the Barksdales. I'm like, there it goes. It was like. Also, on my family tree, I found out a friend of mine who he is a director and a writer. He lives out in L.A. and when he was in grad school, he took a directing class, and for these directing classes, they would bring in New York actors and come in, and we would do scenes, and so that they could practice and learn how to direct. So it was this one guy. He called me in, and we hit it off, and brother. So when you find a brother that's in the business, y'all kind of like keep together, keep in contact. During the pandemic, we found out we were related, and so one of the names that is a family name is Womack. I'm like, so it'll be interesting to find out if I'm actually related to Bobby, Cecil, and those boys, which would be very interesting, especially considering their whole connection to Sam Cooke. Y'all know about the Sam Cooke and the Womacks? All right, that's the base. Now I'm gonna put a couple of eggs on top. Yes. If I go a million miles away, I'd write a letter each and every day. 'Cause honey, nothing can ever change this love I have for you. You're the apple of my eye, your cherry pie, and oh, your cake and ice cream, your sugar and spice, and everything nice. You're the girl of my dreams. If you wanted to leave me alone, when you got back, I'd just say welcome home. 'Cause honey, ain't nothing can ever change this love I have for you. That's a powerful statement, it's like I know that we come up. One thing about our culture, we're very puritanical. We don't even want to talk about it. We think because we talk about sex and stuff like that we're not puritanical, but we are. And the reason I know this is the expectations and limits we put on women. What's up, Kimberly? It's like we have this whole thing where women aren't expected to do things, but guys are. Yet guys want to do things with women. Like, who y'all gonna do it with if y'all go with women to some standard where it's like she does the same thing you do, yet somehow she is less than. She's a hoe. Like, what are you? So I say all that to say, when a guy says, if you wanted to leave me in Rome when you got back, I just say welcome home, it says a lot, because we usually get mad if a woman does what we do. So if she leaves in Rome, you're like, You know, but it always boggled my mind when men hold women to some different standards when it comes to their desires. Desires. Right, right. Now, earlier, Roxanne said to me, Ricky's Choice. And I've sung a lot of different songs, but to me, I'm like, the Ricky's Choice to me needs to fall within the category of the artist she likes, but I get to do a Ricky's Choice. So I need to either pick some Stevie, some Luther, or some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Some Stevie, some Luther, or some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Or Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know what I haven't sung in a while? From Earth, Wind, and Fire. Boom, boom, boom. Now I'm craving your body. Is this real? Temperatures rising. I don't wanna feel I'm in the wrong place to be real. Oh, and I'm longing to love you just for a night. Kissing and hugging and holding you tight. Please let me love you with Yeah. Little reasons. Little reasons. Y'all know about some reasons. Reasons. That was the one where, whew, don't let some uncles get drunk. It's gonna be some reasons, son. You know, somebody who ain't got no business singing falsetto gonna try it once some drinking happens. Come on, man. Don't try to hit that Philip Bailey, man. No, man. I got to. I done had some wild turkey. We know it's gonna happen. We think you shouldn't, but we know. We done known you long enough. You about to bring out reasons. All right now, what's up? How y'all doing? All right. So anyway, people, let me show you one last time this delicious breakfast of mine. Lady, love me one last time. Say you love me. I want to thank everybody who has wished me a happy birthday. Also, remember, check out the TikTok I just did. It basically was explaining how you can help me celebrate my birthday, but I will explain it right here. My favorite way of receiving love for my birthday is if you share me with other people. You know, like at Rick Younger on Twitter, X, Threads, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.com/Rick Younger, Facebook.com/Rick Younger page. Go to those places. Find a video, find something that you like, and share it. And say, hey, this is Rick Younger. He's my main man, or I like him, and you should check him out. Or say, hey, here's his breakfast show. You should check him out. Doing the breakfast in the morning, spending time with the people. That's one way you can do it. You know, a simple happy birthday is fine. I accept that as well. Also, if, you know, I'm not going to hinder you from being a blessing. If you want to hit me up on Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, I will, you know, get me, like I said, a chicken box, donut, coffee, you know, a little something. Hey, here, a little something for your pocket, you know, here, a little $5. You know, I'm not going to stop you. I ain't going to stop you. I got kids. Yeah, but for the most part, but hey, don't HBD me. Don't HBD. Take the time. I want my happy Earth Day. I want happy birthday, not HBD. All right. It's like I'm like, why didn't you try harder? You know, and like I said, anybody who has a problem with that, let me explain something. If someone says to you, hey, don't give me such and such for my birthday, you're not doing them a favor by saying, well, you should be happy somebody gave you something. No, I don't want that. I'm telling you, I don't like it. So, you know, if you can't understand that, then I don't know. Maybe we can't understand each other. So that's how you can help me. That's how you can celebrate my birthday. Or, you know, and, you know, if you don't say anything at all, that's cool too. You know, I'm just telling you, no HBD. But anyway, people, I'm ready to get on out of here and eat this breakfast. Got a few things to do. I have a self-tape I need to do, audition for this movie. So, you know, I'm trying to keep the flow going. 2024 started out pretty good. You know, I just shot something on a TV show. I just shot a commercial. My White Castle 10 sacks commercial is still running and starting to run in more places. If you're in New York and you've seen this, because somebody told me they saw it in New York. If you see it in New York, let me know. Hit me up. So anyway, get ready to get on out of here. But y'all know how we do. We started it back in the day. We've kept it going. That's right. We've been speaking positive things into our lives, saying things as though they are, even if they're not that way yet, because we are constantly on that journey. So, for example, my positive affirmations. I am Rick Younger, world-famous leading man, award-winning actor, groundbreaking comedian, Broadway star, and legend. And I get paid very, very well to do what I do. But it's not enough to just say it. I got to get up, get out, and do the things to make it a reality. So figure out who you are and what you're going to do and make it happen. So I want to thank y'all for coming in and showing me the love and allowing me to show the love to you. But more importantly, I want you to take the love we've gathered here today and I want you to go out and spread it. Spread like Nutella, like butter, cream cheese, whatever you spread. Vegemite, jam and or preserves, mayonnaise and or mustard. All right, let's do this. Spread love. Ba ba da da ba do do do. Spread love. The truth is now the skies are saying love could open any door. Oh, but I wish we had much more. Love is what we need. Bang, bang. All right, y'all. So, I'll catch y'all next time, man. It's time to say goodbye for now. We'll have our second time around. But before you go, There's something I want to say. Everything's not what it seems. There's a stronger force behind the scenes. He's in our lives every day. He's right there when we call. In him is where my strength lies. I lift my eyes beyond the sky. Cause only he can save my life and only he can hear my cry. I wanna thank you, God, for giving me one more chance to raise my voice and to sing your praise. I'll sing it out loud. I'll sing it all day. This song is my prayer I give to only you. I know it can't compare to a gift from you. You gave me your love. You gave me your son. Now I say amen. Oh, Father, 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 I say amen. Ooh. All right, y'all. We'll catch y'all later. All right.